There are 3 ways to compare your compatibility with someone you're dating or in a current relationship. 1. Compare your must-have expectations. 2. Play the relationship workout dating game. And 3. Look at the recommendations around compatibility provided through the relationship workout program. Stage 3. Get recommendations.
To capture your must-have expectations, go to the Your Expectations area, where you are asked to take 2 exercises: your needs and wants, and your passions and convictions. In the needs and wants exercise, you will be asked 20 questions which are core to any relationship. For each question, answer yes, no, or I don't know. And then you'll answer how attached you are to your answer. For instance, if you really want to have children, your attachment would be high, as it's a must-have for you. If you feel it would be nice to have children, but you'd be okay not having any, then select your attachment is medium, as a nice-to-have. If you don't really care whether you have children, select low, this is unimportant to me. Finally, if you really don't know if you want to have children or not, then select undecided. Then, elaborate on your answer in the comment section. Remember, the more information you provide around each core area, the more information you'll be able to communicate with a potential person around your expectations. Once you completed your needs and wants, take the passions and convictions exercise. Passions and convictions are a bit different, as you'll first need to enter any important passion or conviction you might have. For instance, if you really love pets and especially your cat, then you'll want to add this in, as it may be very important to you that your person also love cats. As another example, you may have very strong beliefs about a particular political party or volunteering, and you'd really like your person to share similar convictions. You can add in as many passions and convictions that you'd like, by simply clicking Add Another. When you have no more to add in, click the Done button. Once you have completed both exercises, you will see your summary in your expectations area, organized around level of attachment, starting with I don't knows, as these have the potential to turn into must-have attachments, followed by high attachment must-haves, then medium attachment nice-to-haves, and finally finishing with your low, unimportant areas of attachment. There are 3 ways to view a comparison of expectations with your potential person. First, simply print your expectations and share it. Second, if you pair to share compare with your person, you can click the Compare Expectations button to view a side-by-side expectations comparison. Third, you can also view the comparison on the Compare area. If you're sharing with a therapist, this is also the view your therapist will see comparing both of your expectations.
You can play the relationship dating game as a second way to compare expectations. The relationship dating game provides a fun way to explore compatibility, while opening communications, answering questions organized around 3 moods: erotic, playful, and serious. Depending on your mood, you can further filter the questions by core area. For instance, if you're in a serious mood, you can further refine your questions by mind, chemistry, emotional availability, alignment, and dating intentions. Depending on your selection, you will be randomly presented by a flashcard. Hover over the card to reveal the question. Then, have fun both of you answering the question.
The erotic questions can be especially interesting. Even couples that have been together for years haven't discussed many of these questions, as talking about sex can feel a bit embarrassing to some. Let the relationship workout dating game ask the questions for you, to help inspire a more spicy conversation. You can also save specific questions to be reviewed later. For instance, let's say a question comes up that you both really agree on. Click Agree, as an example of something you two have in common. If you both disagree on the answer to the question, and this misalignment might be important, select to save as Disagree. You may very well want to revisit this question later for further discussions. Likewise, if you don't come to a resolution on whether you agree or disagree, then select Ask Again later. If the question is irrelevant, then select Don't Care, and the question will be taken out of your deck of potential questions to be asked.
At any time, you can view your saved cards. Here you will see a listing of questions organized around whether you agree, disagree, save to discuss later, or don't care. You can also print the saved questions to help facilitate discussing them. As you discuss these questions, you can decide to recategorize the questions. For instance, if you didn't agree when you first discussed the question, but now after conversations you do, simply click Make Changes to saved results and make your change.
A third way to review compatibility is through the Relationship Workout Program. Stage 3: Get Recommendations. If you want to see which recommendations involve compatibility, select Compatibility Insights. To help facilitate a conversation around these recommendations, you can print these to discuss with your person. Similarly, you can select Partnership Insights to review insights focused on how you two show up as partners, as well as the Mind Insights, which reviews recommended actions you might consider around witnessing and better understanding your thoughts, which can play a key role in how you show up in your relationship.